We can go to Dreamland. I can't find a reason not to go. Even if only for a weekend, we can really leave, let nobody know.
Y'all feel me? Rolling up here, middle. Y'all feel me?
What's going on, middle guys? We like you, middle guys.
In the headphones, y'all hear me?
You tuned in,
Y'all
all the
tuned
way.
in?
Are you tuned in?
Y'all are tuned in.
That's
What's
what everybody
going-
said at the shows.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? I am tired.
Yeah.
Facts. No cap.
Tired. Well, I'm exhausted. The villain himself.
And I am hungry.
And we are the Daydreamers.
Yeah.
Ooh,
What's
the
going
adult
on,
kind.
y'all? Man, I'm tired. Listen, I'm tired and I'm hurt today, y'all.
Tired and hurt. Why
I'm
you hurting
sad.
tired,
You wanna
man?
know
Hurting
I'm
tired, man.
Last night, or maybe it was another night, at 11 p.m., I got this heartbreaking text from my mama, bro. You know what that shit said? That shit said,
Talk to me, brother.
it wasn't even like, it was just such a statement. There was no conversation. There was no room for, it was just end of it. She said,
What mama say?
she said, I'm going to cancel Disney,
Oh,
Hulu,
dang.
Netflix,
Dang.
and Paramount.
God damn!
Disney, Hulu, Netflix, and Paramount.
Y'all watching direct TV now?
Y'all watching straight cable now.
Cox, y'all got
Cable.
Cox Joe jumping.
You ain't seeing no new episodes of Stranger
Cox Joe
Things.
jumping. Y'all on the TV land?
My heart sank through my chest, and I do not think I have recovered since.
Y'all watching real live Nickelodeon now?
I'm watching YouTube is what I'm watching for the rest of my life, clearly, because I'm not built for this. I was like, Mom, what's that? Can we talk about it? I was just
No
like,
compromise,
God
no nothing,
damn.
no nothing.
Like, I literally hit the emoji. I was just like, damn. I was like, no, I need Disney. Listen, y'all, my girl, she fucking Encanto is her shit. Like, that's her comfort movie. That's
We
the
don't
one.
talk about Bruno.
That's the movie I can put on
we
and get
gonna
shit
harmonize
done without
one
having to worry about, being in her face. Okay, I need that. Okay, and Hulu just got bangers on bangers of tea. Like, I need these.
She
man.
said,
It was my wedding day. We were getting ready.
It ain't nobody getting ready no more. Ain't no Disney. Okay, that shit is gone.
Shout out to Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Hey.
That boy a genius.
Nah, that boy
This
got
nigga
some
some
fire.
That boy is genius.
And hey, I'm going to say it right now while we live on air. We don't talk about Bruno as a banger, yes.
yes, it is.
But the Family Madrigal, that first
Yeah.
song,
Yeah.
that thing is the best song on the show.
Family
That
Madrigal.
motherfucker go
Man.
front
Man,
of
He
me.
got
I
a
still-
Netflix.
That
He got a
shit get me right
Netflix
every
show.
time.
He got a Netflix show called Vivo.
Oh, man. Bebo started off with the ball.
Bro, he was
I'll
like,
never know.
ladies and gentlemen, I am Vicky the Kikachu. Oh, what's the Kikachu, baby? I did it. Did you ready to do the Kikachu? What's the Kikachu? I'm like, bro, he turned everybody into
Nigga came
spitters,
in
bro.
with some flows, nigga. I said, oh,
Yo,
shit.
what?
But no,
Shout
my
out.
favorite song on Kato for sure was motherfucking.
I'm
Pressure to the chit.
I'm not nervous. I'm as tough as the crust of the earth is. Let me tell y'all something. I had every single one of these songs memorized before I even knew what this movie was about. That is how many times I've had this shit on in this household. Okay, this shit has saved this whole parenthood thing for me. Okay.
Drip, drip, drip till it never stop.
Whoa. Pressure like it drip, 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 and it just go pop.
Whoa, oh, oh.
Nah, that song. Look, man. Like, I need that.
As a big brother, man, that shit really like. I was feeling that. I was feeling that.
Hey, that movie, that's a hell of a movie.
No
Okay?
cap.
Great job. Great
If
job.
y'all ain't seen that, go see that. If you want to
Yeah.
cry a little bit because you got family issues,
Go watch Encanto.
Go watch
Encanto is
Encanto.
the movie for you.
Go
that shit
watch
is
you
a
some
banger.
Encanto.
get
That's
it while
a
you can. 'Cause
that's the family issues movie for sure.
I'm
We
on
done-
the clock with that shit. I'm
Yeah.
low key, literally thinking about just recording that bit.
You know, it's a adult life now, man.
Adulting is
Nice
hard.
transition. Nice
Okay.
transition from family issues of Encanto to adult, which is the topic. I was just about to say. Look, we didn't even go to the topic. We just went to an Encanto.
No,
thing.
that is the type. No,
Good job.
motherfucker, that was my hook. Okay.
That was the hook right there.
Adulting is motherfucking hard. I'm not. Look, this. I can do rent. I can do bills. I can do groceries. I can't pay for these streaming services, man. Every time I'm mommy, you killing me. That
Look, I
was
can't
single-handedly saving this household. Okay.
I can't even do the groceries, man.
Like if y'all
Nigga,
not
I
here, Get your ass a food stamp.
I got
Okay.
rent. I got
That-
rent. I'm
that
struggling
shit
with the
is
bills.
The goat.
Food stamps.
I guarantee
is
you're
the
not
way.
making enough money to not qualify. Get
yeah,
that shit. Okay.
yeah. They denied me the first time. I gotta reapply.
You struggling? Get them stamps, nigga.
I'm struggling for sure.
I just got that raise at the job, so
I
we
be
gonna see what's that
swiping, no
looking like.
swiping on that bitch.
Hey man, I tell you what, though, better get some money this week.
Yeah, man,
I know.
got to. But yeah, man, the adulthood is kind of
It's a
not
trap.
what I expected
It's
it
a
to be
trap.
growing up. You know.
Peter Pan was
Yeah,
right.
it
You heard
def-
here first.
Peter Pan was
Peter
definitely
Pan
right.
was right. Okay.
Like
You better embrace that shit while you got it, kids.
You know what? You know what really kind of sucks about being an adult for real, for real. Even though
What?
you know I love our parents and you know I love our elders and the stories that they tell us and stuff to get over it, but sometimes they treat our experiences like it was nothing.
Yeah,
They very much minimalize
and
things.
and it's like we're not. We're raised in the generation where we don't speak back, we don't talk back to our elders. We just take it. But we go through stuff too. Like 18 to 24, that group, yeah,
Yeah,
you
for
go
sure.
through you go through stuff.
for sure. It's it was just a lot of like stuff. I think the biggest switch to me was the change in the amount, not the amount, but the quality of help you get from your parents.
Yeah,
Like before, I know my mama would get me out of any problem I ever ran into. If it was money, she got the money. I don't know how she scraped it together. She found a way. But when it come to like now, I got a problem. It's like, oh, why you ain't making this, or why this happened? Like it's always like it's more. I'm getting more advice than I'm getting help nowadays.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So that leads me to a question. Like, so growing up, like, say you have a kid, blah blah blah, and I'll get to you with this too. So like, if your kid was your age right now, still living with you,
Yeah.
and in the same circumstances you, and maybe not as the same, but similar circumstances,
Right,
where she's trying to do something, but it's a career that will take off in a 1 in a million chance,
Right.
and you got all the faith in your child. Like, what would you do in that situation? Would you kick your child out? Would you not kick your child out? Not
I'm like, damn.
Goddamn, we're coming on strong. Ain't you?
I'm like, hello, how old is this kid now?
Tell us how you really feel, bit dope.
I'm just
All right, first, yeah, that's my first question. How old is this kid?
Okay, so the same age as us when we 23, 24, 22, 23, 24.
23, 24. Hold on, what is going on?
Same age as us right now, 24.
Yes,
We're
same age as
So
us.
my kid is this age?
Yes,
And he's still living with us. He or
how
she.
we was when
Oh, he's still living with
still
me.
living with you.
Oh, okay. So for me, it's like, all right. If it's the music game,
Okay,
if my child's in the music industry trying what I done, then I know what is actually putting in effort, and I know what's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, especially like when it, like I see bullshit all the time. Like people just like, yeah, I'm gonna sing you this song, and
I feel like you could, like, even with that mindset though, you could apply that to anything that.
yeah. Right. So I think for me with my child, I feel like initially I'll be trying to either help him to improve in his efforts or trying to help him expand on his efforts, doing other things within what he likes to do. But in terms of, I don't know, like kicking him out of the house, that's more like a timing situation. Like,
so say if he got like a job, like he was bringing in money, you okay with that?
he paying rent for sure.
Got to pay. So if he wasn't bringing in no money, then what?
If he wasn't bringing in no money,
Mm-hmm.
he gotta at least be doing something productive. Like if it's
you gotta be working.
music and he ain't got no job, you don't got no excuse not to have a show.
Like for me, if you're not working and you're putting everything into this, like it may sound hard to me, but like on them, but like I'm gonna try to at least set like a weekly benchmark for you. Like I need to see
Yeah.
that you're doing something so that you're not just bullshit.
Facts.
Like if you're doing music, I need like a new song a week or like a something.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing. Like for my parents, what they did in that same regard, where I was 22 when I left my mama house. So like, it was a point where I'm staying at my parents' house, and like they see I'm chasing this dream, but for me, it wasn't them pushing me towards that dream
Right.
because they know that dream, like you said, is one in a million.
It's a narrow
So-
path.
So they were trying to push me towards dreams that I had better luck in.
More realistic. to
Yeah,
them.
more realistic to them.
So
It's not your dream.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know stuff will be much easier, when we get big, manifested it when we get big, so for our children. But like, even if we were to, God forbid, even if we were not to get somewhere with this rapping stuff, and our children decide to take that path,
Right.
and would you still be like on the helping hand as long as they bringing in some sort of help to the house?
So I feel like that becomes at my age right now. All right, so like I always say all the time, like I'll be rapping forever or whatever, but like eventually this is gonna get old. So like it's like, and I mean like we even say like I'm not trying to do buco shows in 5 years. I'm not trying to be out here doing
I'm
the
not trying to be 30 doing
Yeah.
open mic.
yeah, doing the puffing mic. So like, it's more like we try. Like I feel like as my child, like I'll always continue to push my child to chase that dream.
Right.
But as on top of that as well, like I'd be trying to get them to understand that all dreams don't come true, because obviously, like as you say in that scenario, I didn't I didn't get there. So like I want him to understand that fully, like understand
I
losses.
like how you keep manifesting this son.
yeah.
Him,
yeah, Shout out to my son,
my future son.
my future son for sure.
You fuck around.
but teaching that child regardless, like I'd at least 100% show them everything I know, the ins and outs that I know, the goods and the bads, but also like allowing them. I would allow my child to chase their dreams. So like I would allow them to get that opportunity to actually, spend time chasing that dream. I just wouldn't allow it to turn into bullshit.
Right.
Like it just would have to be a productive thing. Now when I start seeing it turn into that bullshit, then it turns into like you're wasting your time, like you're wasting your life at this point faking.
Yeah, no cap.
So going forward, you would it's just, as us growing up and experiencing the stuff that we experience, you will
Yeah.
be a more, helping hand type of parent.
Yeah, for sure.
If
For
it's
sure.
effort being,
For sure. As long as their effort being applied to it, I'm 100% behind whatever.
but you
my
won't try
child
to
is doing.
direct your.
Yeah,
children.
no. That's like I mean, I played football my whole life, so like playing football my whole life turned into like it was fun and all that shit, but at the same time, like it like I can't force my. I don't know if I want my child to play football. I would never like force that on my child, just based on I went through a lot with football. It's parts of football that I hate, and so it's
A
like.
lot of toxic masculinity up in them locker rooms.
yeah. Shout out to football, man. I love football, man.
Good dog.
Yeah.
So,
real
Same
nigga
question
shit.
with you. How would you feel if Jedi, listen to all your music? Because I'm pretty sure you're gonna drill. This is your
she gonna-
father.
She don't know.
I really.
This is your father.
I like.
This your
I
uncle.
hope. Like honestly, I like the way it's. I really feel like she would just be my biggest fan. Like I wouldn't have to force it.
Right.
Like she would just be like, "Oh, that's daddy," you know. Which would be dope. Wait, where were you going with the rest of that?
If she told you that she wanted to do music just like you.
She's 24.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I mean, so for me, ideally, I would want to have some sort of little, a little savings money for after she graduates, and whether essentially, if I'm assuming she's doing music, so I don't think she's going the college route, so she will have a nice little pocket of money to invest into some shit. So, I would. By then, I would if she's telling me this, she's 24, like. By then, oh God, she's fucking. I don't like thinking about this. Okay,
Duh.
I would, by then I would think, shit. I would have to see the effort. Obviously,
Okay.
like you living here, like obviously I can see if you got like a studio set up or this and that. Like if you're doing shows or whatnot. So like, if I can see, like if to me it seems like she's bullshit, and I know me. Okay. Like I'm gonna just talk to her because it might be a mental thing. Like
Right.
a lot of I bullshit a lot, That don't mean I don't love this shit.
that don't mean I love
It's
this
just
shit.
the
Yeah,
way-
yeah,
it's
yeah.
It's a
I
lot of
love
mental things going on in this Blondell mind, So like I would do my best to try and just like talk to her, see what's going on, see if she's still into it, because like I don't want her to feel like she has to do it, like she has to follow in my footsteps,
Right.
And that's why for me, like starting out, like I'm trying to put her like into all kinds of shit, like shit I've never done, just to see,
Right.
What really clicks for her.
Yeah,
'Cause,
what sparks her, yeah.
like I feel like low key, if I'd have had a different childhood, I probably wouldn't be doing music, because I didn't do a lot of shit. So it's like, bing. So it's like, thank you.
Somebody blowing
So,
my shit up, man.
so it's like, when I started getting into that adolescent stage and I was, seeing all these other people, I'm like, I feel like I could do this, this is cool. I feel like, I got the capacity for it. I
Right.
didn't have a lot of other things I was too interested in. So like I definitely want to make sure she like really wants to do this shit,
Yeah, I feel that. That was a ding for the point you made.
But
see.
I'm not like I'm making it a point to never try and force something down her, like do what you want to do. I'm gonna help you try and
For
do
sure.
it. You're not gonna be no goddamn stripper though.
Yeah, nah, can't
Or
have
not-
you on the pole,
or
baby
nothing of
girl.
the sort.
Yeah,
Okay?
I think for me it's like I'm a person with a lot of knowledge about a lot of different things. So like I feel like if my child was to get into something, I'd at least I'd give them all the knowledge I have about that specific thing.
Like
Right,
for me,
right.
I feel like if my child came and was like, "This is what I want to do," I would start getting into it because I'm like, all right, let me see what I can do to help you. My mind's a little more developed. Maybe I can take this in and
Yeah.
add some, some ideas for you. You
right,
know,
right.
we you doing tennis? I'm doing tennis. Okay,
Yeah, let's get it. We
Get
gonna make it
Okay,
happen,
We
right?
gonna fuck some niggas up.
We gonna make
King
it
Richard.
happen.
Let's get it go.
So what do you? All right, back to adulting.
Have to wrap it up soon.
Yeah. Just one more question. What would you say is the thing that surprised you the most about adulting? Becoming an adult.
For me, like it was a very huge transition and a very
Yeah.
sudden transition.
Yeah, yours is really
I
fast.
did not move out for college. Okay, I was with my mom until I was 23. I was doing
Yeah.
a lot of dumb shit after high school. Okay, I was living with her. I had my little girlfriend. Nigga had a baby. Okay,
Yeah.
shit got real quick. So it was a very real like reality check. Like, hey nigga, you don't got your shit together. You got someone coming into this world. You need to make sure they shit is
Get it
together.
together.
Yeah,
Right.
facts.
So like I think for me the biggest shock is the fact that I'm actually doing this shit because in
Yeah.
my head I still feel like I'm a kid,
Yeah, no.
like,
Shout out to the kids that's being adults, man.
You know,
Shout out to the
look,
kids
man,
that's being
adults is
adults.
just big kids. Okay,
Yeah,
I say
man.
this, they got
Just
shit
out there
to do.
trying it, man.
You
Just out there
know?
trying it. What about you, Trey? What's your?
I would
what's your most
say-
surprising?
The most surprising thing about adulthood for me personally was like the realization of everything, like how important it was in retrospect for me to like make it out of here with music, because I realized, oh snap, like the bills got to be paid. Oh snap, we might not have enough for this time. Like we gotta make do. We gotta make do with, you know. And at that time, I'm in college. You know, my car broke down and everything. I'm coming back home on the weekend trying to make $75 stretch when I go back to Richmond. You know, because I ain't got no job. And like the realization of like, yeah, the struggle is happening. You know, like
that struggle get real, man.
You got a shot. You got a shot.
Yeah, my biggest shot for sure was the motherfucking bills, man. Let me tell you, like I kind of had an idea, and I remember getting when I first got Frank my car.
Side note, by the way, get yourself a fucking calendar.
Yeah,
okay?
get a calendar for sure.
Shit will sneak up on you like it's nothing. Okay.
But I'll never forget when I'm getting my car, because I was basically getting my car and my new house at the same time, and me and my mom was talking about the price for this car. Yeah. No cap. And we was talking about the price for this car and the rent for the house and how much I was making. And literally, I told my mom I'll be good, but in my head, I did the math. What I made at the time, like on my checks, was only enough to pay my rent and my car note.
So you had to scramble for them bills.
Yeah. I didn't have nothing left for that light bill, that electricity,
that Wi-Fi,
that Dominican, that Wi-Fi, man.
That Wi-Fi is crucial.
The gas bill, you mess around, turn the heat on too long in your house, man.
You leave a faucet dripping.
Leave a faucet. Let me tell you.
leave one light on.
I'm gonna tell you, and you ain't got nobody to be mad at but yourself.
Man.
Mad at you look at your water bill, your joint at $250. You like, yo, what?
You know how many times I've come home and the fucking garage light is on? I'm like, damn.
Man.
Y'all see all these goddamn lights in here.
Walk in and the AC just busting the whole day.
I will keep my AC busting because if I keep that shit off, my house will get hot and not hot. Okay?
Yeah, I feel that.
Keep that shit busting
So,
every time.
what's the moral of the story, fellas?
The moral of the story is life is expensive.
Life's a bit, and then you die. That's why we got high, because you never know when you're gonna go.
Yeah, no, life is fucking expensive, okay?
Life is
and that
expensive,
shit will hit you very fast. So kids, if you are listening, get yourself some sort of a plan. I hate fucking plans.
Some sort
I don't
of
care if you got
income, man.
Just save your money. Okay?
Yeah, nah, that little dollar, that little $100 your grandma gave you or anything.
Save that
like,
shit,
just put,
nigga.
even if it's $5, $10, you put into the side, bro.
Just forget about it.
Just put that shit in the envelope and never touch it again.
You don't need that shirt, them shoes, that new book.
Yeah, bro, that shit ain't gonna matter. You ain't gonna fit that shit in like 3 years, bro.
New
Okay.
shirt coming out in the next season.
bro, no cap.
You need a car. Okay, you need some sort of transportation.
He's speaking to you. Listen to him. He got a kid.
Yeah.
That shit is
Come on,
expensive, man. That shit was, and shit just slips up.
You better get you some shorts, a white T-shirt, and some Jordans.
Man,
And
look,
keep
man.
pushing.
Speaking of white T-shirts,
White
what we got there? What that thing in there? Drip, boy, look at that thing. That white.
That'll run up your water bill there.
Yeah,
That'll run up your water bill right there. That's drip.
You got that $5 water bill for the price of $25, 2 for $40.
Come on now.
Come on, good shot, man. We got the black for you too.
Sunland VYTs.
Come on, man. Tap in with us. You know we got them T's on us, hit us, man. Hey, look,
y'all go get that, man.
Friday, August 5th. The Dreamers is at Puffin Mike.
Puffin Mike on East Washington Street,
East
Suffolk,
Washington
VA. Where you at?
Street, 420 friendly.
Yes,
We got some stuff to make your
Come
head
bring
rock,
that
man.
gas.
Pull
There's
up,
a
pull
lot
up.
of
Shout
other
out to
fire
Grove.
artists.
Shout out to
Grove.
Janae. Shout out to
Grove.
Puffin Mike.
Shout
Marv
out to
P.
Marv. The nigga out there doing that thing.
Yes,
Hey, man,
sir.
Pull up on Grove, and then that Sunday right there,
Following
August 7th.
Sunday, August 7th. Sunday.
The Dreamers is live at Utopia.
Utopia,
Utopia.
Yes, sir. We putting on a little Fuse Fest again. Same crowd as last time. It was
Yes,
rowdy. You want to see that rowdy crowd? Pull up.
We just want to see some more of y'all. We trying to see some more bodies out here, man. Trying to
pull
bring
up on
y'all
us,
out for
man.
this one.
Tap in, links in all of the bios. As always, leave any comments, questions, or suggestions in the comments
In the
section.
comments.
We look at all of those. We appreciate all of y'all.
Yes,
Find
we
us
do.
everywhere at Daydreamer 757.
757. What's the song of the week, boys?
Song of the week. All right, y'all gonna give me a drum roll for this one? We got song of the week this week is "Don't Bang."
Don't Bang,
Bang.
featuring the
Don't
great
Bang.
Ozzy Barnes.
Come on,
Yes, man.
There you go. Y'all
The
go.
intro to the start of
DDLD, man.
everything.
The start of everything,
Yes,
man.
sir.
If you
That's a
don't know what
legendary
Don't
track.
Bang is, Diddy out
DDLD,
everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Everywhere.
That shit
Go
will be
get
linked
that.
in all the bios. Go get that shit, man. Hey, man. Dreamcast episode 4.
We out of here.
Quattro.
We out, nigga.